You want to go to Mexico?
Not this trip.
Not this trip.
Oh.
Do you want to go?
Rockies? Yeah, yeah.
Hey, this is Ada.
And this is Stefan.
And welcome to Living Simply in Mexico. This is not Mexico.
No.
And anyways, this video is going to be a little bit more about me.
Ada's mom was born in Mexico, and Ada got her citizenship back. And so in this video, Ada's going to tell you a little bit about how she got her passport and all those other goodies. So me coming in as a tourist, Ada now can come in as a Mexican citizen with a Mexican passport.
Well, as usual on cue, there's some form of bird. We've got crows here in the Bay Area, whereas we have roosters in Mexico. So you get to take your pick. In this video, I want to actually talk to you about what I did to get my Mexican passport here in the San Francisco Bay Area versus down in Puerto Vallarta. You can go back to our old video where I got my Mexican birth certificate down there. And I did that because it was actually a little easier for that part. The passport part, I think, was easier to do here. Here's why. When I was in Mexico in PV, they said for me to get my passport down there, I would first have to make an appointment to get my INE, which is your voter ID card. From there, I would have to get some additional documentation that shows that I was, like old IDs from when I was in college, to kind of prove that my existence as a person, along with my birth certificate, to get my passport down in Mexico. Instead, I actually called the San Francisco Mexican consulate, and what they said is that all they needed to have was my Mexican birth certificate, my mom's official birth certificate showing she was Mexican, and that was it for the passport. Now I'm official with my passport. Just took care of that outside of the consulate here in San Francisco on a beautiful fall day. So yeah, pretty excited about that. Not only could I get my passport there, I could also get that INE card, that voter ID card, which, by the way, that's what most Mexicans do use as their main ID. So it's an important piece of ID to have, so you're not schlepping around your passport the whole time when you're walking. You have your official ID. In addition, though, I was actually also able to get my Mexican consular card, which is basically because I'm a Mexican living abroad. It is actually just an official ID that says that this is my address, it's here, and I'm official. And I could, if I didn't have any other form of ID, that would be something that I could use to actually open a bank account in the U.S. I have my U.S. ID, so that's not an issue. But anyways, all three of those things could be done at the one appointment, and I was done in 2 hours. So let me tell you kind of what you needed. For the INE, for that voter ID card, which I also got there, I needed to also have something that, my utility bill or something that showed my name on it so that they had my official address. And same for the consular card. Those kind of were the same. They needed those things. And so once I went there, showed up with my stuff, in pretty much about 2 hours, not only, I showed them everything. They did all the official, eye scans, electronic fingerprints. Came out of there with a super secure looking card, my Mexican passport, and my INE card, my voter ID card, will be coming in the mail in the next couple months, they said. In terms of pricing, it was $166 for my a 10-year Mexican passport, so I don't have to do that again until I'm 60. And by the way, there was a little sign there that said 50% off if you're over 60. So next time it'll be a little cheaper. And then it was like $33, I think, for the consular ID. So I just got that once again, more just because I could, not necessarily because it was a necessity for me. All in all, it was a pretty simple process here. So I'm telling you, once you can get through the first part to get your birth certificate, it's pretty much down. It's much easier from that point on. So that's it. Super short video, but I just wanted to make sure I closed the loop for those of you who might be in a similar situation as I am. So just stay tuned, make sure you like and subscribe, and our next video is actually going to be interesting because we're going to basically show you, we'll talk a little bit about how it is.
It'll be a competition going in as a tourist, which is me, versus a Mexican citizen.
I think my line will be a little shorter. So anyways, we'll let you see how that goes. Well, I can't let you see it because we have to turn our cameras off, but
Yeah.
we'll certainly tell you how it goes. We'll see you next time.
Take care, everybody.
On this flight, Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with the lighted passenger information signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions,